Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman. And I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. No, your eyes do not deceive you. Yes, I am in my car again, and yes, I have seen a second movie today. If you checked out my Slender Man live reaction, I did mention what movie I might go see tonight, and indeed, I have gone and seen it. So pull up a chair, take a seat. I'm fresh out of the theater after seeing The Meg. I tell you what, man, this movie's legit. I was expecting, I think what everyone was expecting, right? Jason Statham to punch a megalodon, right? That was the big joke, right? It was, oh man, this is the movie where Jason Statham punches a megalodon. And I was expecting something ridiculous like that, right? Like some sort of just absurd summer action movie that features a ginormous shark, and Jason Statham just doing kick-ass things. And instead, what I got was a movie that took itself as seriously as Jaws takes itself. And of all the shark movies I've seen since Jaws, this is probably the one that comes closest to delivering like a modern adaptation to Jaws. This movie takes itself that seriously. And it really, really pays off because of it. This movie was not a joke. This movie was like legit, man, and the action is not over the top or unbelievable. So much cool underwater action that you can tell is being done underwater and not just CGI'd. Obviously, there's a bunch of CGI'd stuff in the movie with a megalodon, but for the most part, you buy into this movie and everything that's going on in it. It is not ridiculous to the point of like hilarity or anything like that. This movie presents itself in a way where if a megalodon existed and got loose, maybe this movie could happen, right? It's the same kind of sense of Jaws. Like if there was a great white that could be that big, maybe Jaws could happen. Now, granted, I mean, the movie is ridiculous, right? Megalodons don't exist anymore. But I appreciated the fact that it took itself seriously. And Jason Statham is an absolute joy. And what's great about Statham is he's not bringing just that cool, like, eye-piercing kind of laser focus and look and, like, ice coldness to him. There is a ton of Jason Statham personality in this movie, specifically with two girls. Two females, we'll say. And that's because one is played, I wrote these down because I didn't want to get these wrong, Bingbing Lee, who plays Su Yin, who is an adult woman, and her daughter, who's got to be about 5 or 6, Sophia Kai, who plays Mei Ying. Their chemistry with Jason Statham in this movie is phenomenal. Oh man, Jason Statham and Bingbing Lee, like, just, you're waiting the whole movie, man, because, like, for something to happen with those two, because every time they're on screen, man, there's just so much electricity. And then, despite that, his chemistry with Sophia Kai is even better, man. This little girl is the star of the movie. She steals your heart. She's so stinking cute. Her acting is legit, man. Like, the fear she has when she sees this CGI shark, like, you'd think it was really there. And she's hysterical. She makes you laugh. And I just love watching all of her scenes with Statham. They're so good together. On top of that, this whole cast is really good. Rainn Wilson provides, humor and, stuff. There's someone for you to dislike and then maybe like, but then realize you definitely dislike. Someone to kind of root against in the movie, and he does a great job. And everyone that's on this cast, man. Ruby Rose shows up, man. She's awesome. Oh, I can't wait to see her as Batwoman, because every time she's on screen, man, whoo, light it up. She's great. I just love her. Same thing, man. She's just got that cool to her. I just love seeing Ruby Rose. And this whole cast, man, everybody that is involved on the boat and on the ship, all bring their A games. And that's the other thing that's cool too, man, is like the idea and the concept of this, their mission to get down into I think it's the Mariana Trench or something like that, and to see if you can go past it. This whole concept, the science of the movie at least works within the movie, where, again, like, you kind of buy into, like, hey, man, like, if you were doing this kind of research, and like, everything about this movie, I bought. Maybe I'm crazy. I haven't even looked at what Rotten Tomatoes is giving it, or what anyone is saying about this movie. I loved it, man. I'm like, if you're a fan of Jaws, you're a fan of shark movies, go see The Meg. This movie's a ton of fun. And like I said, because it takes itself seriously, you can really get sucked into the movie. And it's really that enjoyable. I absolutely loved this movie. Definitely be on the lookout for a non-spoiler review, because I could feel it, man. I got so much to say already. But ultimately, for this live reaction, loved The Meg. go see it, man. If you're a fan of summer action, this is great. Statham's amazing. And this shark's legit, man. I love the shark in this movie. He's a great villain. And the things they do, man, there's a lot of nods and little tips of the hat to the Jaws, which I love too. Just so many things working for this one. So go check it out. That's all I gotta say, man. Now it's your turn. Hit those comments below. Let me know what you think. Are you excited? Do you want to go check out the Meg? Have you seen it? Am I crazy to even be throwing Jaws into a video about the Meg? Hit those comments. Let me know what you're thinking. As always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you get alerts every time I make a new video. For the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down, I'm the Seaman, and I'm signing off. Peace! What's up, everybody? Still sticking around? Well, why don't you go check out another video? Try clicking on this guy or this guy. And if you'd really like to help the Seaman out, hit that subscribe button over there. Peace!